Ooh, I like this. I like this a lot. So hello everyone and welcome to a very, very overdue episode of Jurassic World. Actually, not even just an overdue episode of this Jurassic World Alive. This is an overdue episode, mainly due to marching band camp, which I won't go too far in depth as to what marching band camp is. Y'all can apply for it, and then once you're done with it, you'll know my suffering, and you'll know why I haven't been able to upload a single video. It affects my speaking too. But anyways, guys, so what has happened ever since that? Well, the game updated yesterday, because today's, like Tuesday, and well, technically not yesterday, because today is the day that I updated, but, so a lot of things have changed. First of all, I just want to give a shout out to, where is it? This guy right here. The Dilophosaurus Gen 2 right here. He now does 1,800 base damage. I have no idea why he decided to do this, but, yeah, he's also gotten a few things changed. There's a lot of new passives to the game, and just a few moves in general. And of course, you can't forget the new dinosaurs. But mainly, all of the immune creatures in the game have gone... The immune creatures are at the top of the meta now. There's no questioning it. Tristronix, Erlodominus, Proceratomimus. They're all like top tier creatures. They already were top tier creatures, and now they're like top 5, top 3 creatures in the game. So like... Yes, some of that has gotten a problem, but also Indominus Rex has gotten a pretty good buff as well. It now has the same attack as Erlodominus, yet it has more health than it. So we might be seeing more use of Indominus Rex later on, but sadly, with all of the good things that come, there's always the bad things. Unfortunately, Monostegotops is trash. It literally is trash right now. Well, that's what most people say. I personally think it's still usable, sort of, but no, it's not usable. With that base damage, it's really not usable. Dig In is a horrible move. It can't null anymore, and Swap In Stunning Strike isn't really too great either. But, I guess it's... No, I really can't. I have to swap it out. I'm gonna swap it out for Paramoloch, because although Paramoloch didn't really get changed much, and it's technically, Ooh, Shielding Strike's different. Nice. It technically has gotten worse just because everything else has been buffed. I'm just not going to swap it out for Monostegotops because the Paramol, it's so much better. And a lot of my favorite creatures have been debuffed as well. Like Sinoceratops, my all-time favorite non-hybrid. It's completely useless now. But, yeah, other than that, there's still quite a lot of amazing news. So, as you can see here, as I said at the beginning, I do like this a lot. I am so close to Thordor right now. I literally just need 20 more DNA, and I'll be there. I'll have my first ever unique, which is really embarrassing considering I'm still at level 16. I don't have a unique yet. Alright, well, besides that, we've got quite a few creatures to fuse. So first, we've got the Brontolasmus, which is an epic hybrid of 2 types of prehistoric rhinos. So, okay, that might be a glitch. There's the creature in the background there. It kind of exists. Is this a ghost hybrid? If it's a ghost hybrid, it better have like some sort of impressive cloaking ability. But anyways, we'll fuse the Brontolasmus and see what it has. Like, for last update, I knew, like, for the sanctuaries, I didn't really do much with them, because, like, I knew people like Postamon have already covered them, so there really wasn't much point in covering them, but I'll fuse some of these dinosaurs and give them my opinion anyway, just because, I mean, it's natural progression of the game. Of course I have to give my opinion on them. So, Brontolasmus, let's see what it has. It should be pretty good. I looked over the patch notes, but I honestly didn't pay much attention to them, because they were too boring. But, there we go, Brontolasmus. Let's see what it brings to the table. Okay, that might be... Yep, it's definitely a cloak. It's definitely a cloaking rhino right there. Oh my gosh, it can really camouflage. But anyways, I really like the colorings. It's giving off a sort of Indoraptor vibe. But, I mean, it's alright. 2,164 health, 529 attack, and 515 speed. 30% armor, not bad at all. Long defense strike, shield 50% for 2 turns and attack 1. it's a pretty good move. Definite Rampage, also one of the better Rampages in the game. Running attack and decelerating Rampage. Wait, hold on. It has a slowing Rampage on turn 1 and a definite ramp. This thing is pretty nice. This thing's pretty decent, I must say. What does it say here? This hybrid inherited its size and appetite from its mighty relatives, the Brontotherium and the Elasmotherium. Subsisting on a diet of inland grass, one Brontolasmus can clear up to 5 acres in a single day. What? Surely it can't eat that much. I mean, I guess it needs to feed for its cloaking abilities, but I mean, still, it can't be that much. But Brontolasmus, pretty good hybrid. It's pretty decent. Next on our list, we have elusive Indominus Gen 2. Will he have his cloaking preview as well? No, I'm guessing Brontolasmus is just a much better cloaking dinosaur. We have 7 attempts on this, I think. If we get rather lucky, we should be able to get them. 6 more attempts. We need 10 more. So we need to get like 420s. So we could get it. It's still a slim chance, but considering the amount of I usually get per fuse, it's still very possible to get it. Let's see. We have 4 more attempts for. Yeah, we definitely get it, unless we get really unlucky, which shouldn't happen. Although it has happened before. Indominus Gen 2 looks like it's smaller than regular Indominus, which is really weird, because Indominus Gen 2, as of its patch notes, seems to be way better. And there we go, Indominus Gen 2 acquired. So let's create the Indominus Gen 2. And I heard it has lots of a new move as well, Mutual Fury, and oh my gosh, it's the Dark Indominus Rex. Wow. It's not really too different in its sprite. It's really just coloring differences. Again, giving off a pretty serious Echo vibe. Let's see, so 2,164 health, 770 attack, and 108 speed, which is 1 speed faster than its cousin. Although, it does not have as high of a crit chance, which could be its downfall. Let's see, so Definite Strike, it's a very good strike for, like, a base strike. Mutual Fury, everyone gets it, so, wait, it cleanses self, increase speed 10, okay, this is basically just a minimal speed up impact. This is literally what it is. It's just a bit better. Makes the other guy too ferocious as well. It's a wild spawning creature, which is really nice, and it actually does the most damage in the game, I think. So I think that's pretty good. It's immune, Cloak, Mutual Fury, all very nice. I quite like this guy. Alright, next we have the Schoolosaurus, which I only have 3 fuses on, but who knows, when we get really lucky, we could get it, although I'm not really too sure about that. So, I'm pretty sure it has Null Strike, Rampage, Distracting Rampage, and Long Protection, along with 20% armor, so it's not too bad of a creature, but I mean, we're a fourth of the way there, not too bad. What else do we have? Oh, yes, Smilocephalosaurus. We're guaranteed this guy, definitely, because I did the calculations. Even if we did 10, we got exactly 10 each time, we have exactly enough Smilodon DNA to compensate for it. And look, Smilocephalus can cloak as well. Look at that. It's like, it's cloaking. You can see it. It's a cloaking hybrid, so obviously it's there. Now, I do want to take some time to apologize for mic quality. It's really not the best as of right now. My computer mic, which is a lot better, well, it's not a lot better, it's just I can edit the audio to make it much better on my computer, but on here, on my iPhone, recording this, it's really not the greatest mic quality, but, I mean, it'll do for now, for my purposes currently, but 50, wow, we got some really good fuses on Smilocephalus, 40, 40, 40, 50, yeah, very good. Alright, Smilocephalus still looks like a little, it reminds me of Garfield the cat. That's what it reminds me of. So, 2,265 health, 921 attack, and 127 speed, which is not as fast as its, Smilodon cousin, but it's definitely got a much better moveset. So, it's immune to stuns, which is very good considering. Although, if it was immune to slows, it'd be a lot better. But considering it has Deliberate Prowl, it's not too bad. And I really want to stop hearing people say Deliberate Prowl isn't as good as regular Prowl, it's much better. Considering it's not instant, because an instant cleanse really isn't that great, because like you go instant and then next turn when it's the opponent's turn, they can distract you or do something, so it's really not as good. But double rampage with 921 base damage, this thing is a beast. And it's hybrid smile anemones. It's even better. Actually, is there much difference between these two sprites? Hold on. Yeah, there's really not too much difference. But anyways, we have one last creature to fuse, and that is the Thylacatator. Alright, so we have 1020. Yeah, we have enough to make it. And considering it's a Sucotator hybrid, it should be pretty decent, because Sucotator is a really good hybrid. It's probably one of the best hybrids. I'd say it's better than Dominus easily, Sucotator, just because Lethal Wound combined with Instant Distract, that's a really evil moveset. And if a wounding creature ever made a cousins with like Ankintrosaurus, oh my gosh, that thing would be overpowered. But anyways, this thing is starting to give off vibes of Triostronics being like a zombie dinosaur. And again, it's cloaking. I don't know why it's cloaking. It's doing some really weird things. But anyways, we're really close to it, so let's see if this thing is decent. Alright. Create the Thylacatator. Ah, yeah. Oh, wow. These are some very interesting colorings, I must say. Yeah, it's really giving off the what's it called, the Tristronics vibes. But anyways, 117 speed, faster than both. Actually, how fast is this thing? Yeah, it's fast as Marsupial, 481 attack. The attack could be better, but looking at its moveset, it doesn't really need attack. And 2,164 health, which, by the way, a lot of the epic creatures have had. Interesting. So, Superiority Strike, always a very good move. Probably one of the best base moves. Deliberate Prowl, very good. Rending Takedown, wait, Rending Takedown and Lethal Wound? That's a guaranteed kill in 2 hits. This thing could be considered going on my team, because it's really not too important. Its attack isn't really as important, because it's mainly based on its like rending attacks and like damage over time, and it really only has one attack that's really focused on it. Even then, it's not too focused on attacking. Oh, look at it, it's yawning. But yeah, Swapping Distraction also pretty good. This is a pretty solid creature. I'd say it's on the overpowered side. So yeah, anyways, we've got a bunch of these new creatures, all looking pretty slick. And, oh yeah, I also have Allosaurus Gen 2, although I'm sure most of you guys already have him. I don't really need to go over him. He's not really the greatest creature. Yeah, but looking at my team, I'd say we have a pretty good team. But, mainly today, I want to look at this, the campaign, which is really interesting. So, I haven't seen the campaign at all, which is, like, I'd say it's pretty interesting. Distracting, fierce, resilient, balance. It's teaching these things. Like, top reward. These things are really good. I'd say this is probably one of the best things to the game. I've literally saved myself from spoilers just so I can review this to you guys. So, Cunning Distraction. Mission 5. Defeat 2 creatures to win. Don't lose 2 creatures. Alright, that's pretty nice, I must say. You now have access to DPG, Defense League training and campaign, and real player versus player action and PvP battles. Move between 2 by selecting the tabs above. Alright, oh, we've got Chris Pratt right here. You may be a rookie, but you're showing the signs of a true dinosaur protector. Let's keep up. Well, how are we a dinosaur protector? We're pitting them against each other. Is it like it's a dog-eat-dog world? Or, oh, I didn't read that. Well, I'm gonna have to read that back later. Try stopping powerful creatures by using Distraction. So Distraction and Pounce. Both very good moves. So Cunning Distraction. Defeat 1 creature and win, and don't lose a creature. What do we go? Oh, really? Well, I guess we can put in that. Hold on. I have to see this again. This is... Oh, it puts in the distracting creatures. Interesting. So we need 1 distracting creature, which is very easy to do. Wait, hold on. Did you guys see that? There was like a dinosaur in the trees or something. But yeah, Utah Cineraptor versus Allosaurus. Level 1 Allosaurus. Instead, you can kill it with a strike. Not much to do. Yeah, Utah Cineraptor is really OP. So what are our rewards again? It was a lot. Like, oh yeah, very interesting. I quite like these rewards. So 100 coins, 100 Raptor, 100 Dilopho, and 50 Dilokairis. Alright, so we've done that. Now we have Cunning Distraction. Don't lose 2 creatures. Alright, well, Utacinoraptor can basically take on all of them. And we'll put in Procerate the Mimus just for the heck of it. I actually kind of like Procerate the Mimus. I just don't have it on my team because I fear it's going to get a hybrid or it's going to get nerfed. But, I mean, it's recently got a health buff, so it's way better than it used to be now. So, I think a Strike kills it? No? That's interesting. I thought a Strike killed it. Well, Instant Distraction, we can distract the Armor-Piercing Impact. And then we can go for the Strike and another Strike and then Distracting Rampage. So, yeah, Procerate the Mimus is definitely top 10 creatures in the game. It's very elusive. I'd say Procerate the Mimus is more OP than Dracoceratops, no questions asked. It's just way too overpowered. 131 speed, immunity, high damage, high health, instant distraction combined with distracting rampage. That is a disgusting moveset, I must say. Anyways, yeah, Procerate the Mimus, it is what it is. In my opinion, it should get nerfed, although my friend Sceptile would really hate that because he's really invested into it. But anyways, yeah, so we've got that. Procerate the Mimus is pretty overpowered. I don't really need to say much from that. Alright, so practice distracting, we've done that. What's next? Great work, rookie. Still using distractions. This is literally the same creature. I guess I can just do that. Let's use Diloranosaurus this time. Diloranosaurus could be a very interesting user. So let's put it in. We're facing like the same opponents, which is really interesting. But I don't know, to kill them. Come on, Diloranosaurus, you're kind of a disappointment right now. I mean, Diloranosaurus and the Dilokairosaurus, whatever it's called, they didn't really get changed. They didn't get changed at all during the update, but they've just gotten a lot worse just because the immune creatures have gotten so much better. So, but I mean, for mid-tier players, Diloranosaurus is still a very good player. So, Tarbosaurus, I mean, look at this. This disgusting, distracting impact, greater stunning rampage, impacting run. Look at that. The creature down. Need I say more? This thing is very overpowered. I mean, it's not overpowered. It's not overpowered at all. It's just really cool looking. Alright, so we've done that. What's next? Is it still distracting, I wonder? Stay on your toes, rookie. I've seen even the smartest those guys get tricked by the cunning nature. Deal the high damage over time to counter speed. Ooh, this is interesting. Let's just go those two guys. Those two guys are very interesting. I'm gonna put in the Spinonosuchus just because I can use it against Suchomimus because they're both very good creatures. Oh wait, crit impact kills it. Oh, there we go, critical impact, and Spinonosuchus takes the win. There we go. I guess I could just go through these. There's nothing too much, but it gives a lot of rewards and like the story element. I feel like this is a very good addition to the game. Does this? All right, we'll get over there and see if we can keep going. Oh, so they can swap in now. Creature's base speed greater than 128 and level has to be greater than that. Puritator and Darwinopterus. Let's go. All right, so let's see. Let's start Puritator. Puritator got a pretty big change now. It's more of like a distracting creature, and it's pounce on turn, which is really great. Its base damage isn't really a lot though, which is a shame. But ooh, a swap-in, interesting. Alright, well, I mean, it's not too much of a problem to me. I can still do some pretty interesting things. These are like literally all distracting moves, except for defense shattering impact. So, Puritator has gotten a pretty interesting makeover. So there we go. Distracting impact kills it. We'll use distracting impact. Utacinoraptor is still better than Pyritator. That's all I can say. But is Utaronex better than Magnapuriter? I'd say 101 Magnapuriter wins, but in itself, Utaronex is just such a solid build. It counters way more creatures than Magnapirator does. So yeah, I'd say Magnapirator is better than, well, Utaronex is better than Magnapirator. So there we go. Let's go. Let's use Proceratomimus this time because it's immune. So I mean, like, what else can I say about it? And there we go, Proceratomimus has taken the win, as expected. Alright, well, there we go. We've gotten our reward, which is quite a lot of things, actually. So, $5, this incubator, which is a speed incubator, very interesting. Gallimimus and Delta. Would have preferred some more Velociraptor, but, ooh, 300 Suchomimus and a bleed incubator. Face off against defensive positions. You're pretty good at distraction, Wiki Bar. Are you ready to test your strength? Armor piercing. So what is this? It's... oh, we have to use armor piercing creatures. Okay, well, that's alright. We'll use, let's use Megalosutras, just because I haven't used it yet, so we can kind of see what's going on. And it's on a lockdown map for whatever reason. I don't know why. Euplacephalus against Megalosutras. Megalosutras is clearly the winner here. He just has to go for Ferocious Strike, and basically Euplacephalus is dead. And although yes, Megalosutras does do more damage than the Gorgosutras, it still doesn't have as high of a crit chance, and it's not as fast either. So I'd still say Gorgosutras is better than Megalosutras. Not really on the defensive front, but technically on Gorgosutras is still better than Megalosutras in plenty of ways. So, but anyways, guys, that's basically all I really have to show for this update. Now we're like defense shattering now instead of armor piercing. So, yeah, that's about it. That's really all I need to show from this update. Just a few more things. I need to get a few direct hits. So I guess I can do a scent capsule and I'll do a regular battle. Notosaurus, not bad. Would have preferred something else, but Notosaurus is fine. Alright, there we go. There we go. Ooh, why'd I do that? Alright. There. Notosaurus I do technically need because I still need to unlock Notopatatitan. Although most people don't really choose to unlock Notopatatitan just because it's pretty bad, but the only reason you'd really unlock Notopatatitan is really just for like, unlocking all the creatures in the game. But let's see. Well, I'm pretty close to like getting to
the next arena, which highlights, features every single week. What more could you want? Spiraling football from NFL films, you got it. My commentary last word on every single week in the NFL before Thursday Night Football, you got it. NFL The Grind, series premiere, September 11th. Get a 7-day free trial on Epics now. Be there. I will be.
Whoopsie daisies. Alright, there we go. We sped up this. What do we get? Velociraptor, good. Ferocious, all pretty nice. Alright, let's do a battle, and I think we're gonna end on this, just like this battle. So yeah, I did get to Lockwood Manor, so I'm technically in the official tournament now with like fighting AI as an option. So yeah, let's see what kind of a team we draw. Ooh, very interesting. Most of these creatures are top tier. I think Paramoloch would probably... actually, no, this literally is the best draw I can possibly get. Protaurus, interesting. How much health does it? Quite a bit, actually. Let's go Instant Invincibility, just because it might go for Instant Distraction or Precise Rampage, but who knows. Alright, let's see. What are you gonna do? Instant Distraction. Interesting. There we go, and now we can safely go for Rampage, then do a Swap to Draco and see Shield, which would be pretty annoying to me. Alright, so that Rending destroys the invincibility, and Precise Rampage, good. So we can swap to Draco will destroy it. Although we could try to destroy Draco, because Protaurus is kind of a monster, so we can't really let this guy live. So there we go, swap to Draco, and he's basically dead. There we go. And Draco didn't get changed during this patch as well, so pretty grateful with that, because I'm tired of hearing people say, like, Draco shouldn't be in the game, because it's like, too overpowered or whatever. People, it's the game. It's in the game now. It's part of the meta for a reason. Critical impact isn't gonna kill me. We'll go acute stun. Alright, now we can go for a rampage. And then we should be able to swap to Tristronics. Unless they swap to Draco, which wouldn't really be... Oh! Monostegotops? We don't see that guy very often, really. Alright, so swap in... Monostegotops does a swap in Strike, which I will admit does give it an edge in some situations, but not in the majority of situations. Nah, it's really not too great. We'll go for Ferocious, the Ready to Crush. We could go for Ferocious Strike and count for a crit, since I can't really know anymore, but I think this... You know what? We'll go for Ferocious Strike on this next one, because Stegotops really can't do much damage anymore, so he could go for Dig In, actually, and oh, he did go for Dig In. That kind of sucks. Alright, well, after this, we've still got, hold on, I'm trying to do some math here. So after Ferocious Strike, we still have 2 turns of double Ferocious, so if we go for Strike, and Monostegotops is dead, we can do a huge Rampage hit, which is basically guaranteeing us a win out. Because not many things can outspeed 150, so... Yeah, and along with the attack buff, yep, we've basically won. GG. Alright, good job. Well, I think we fought valiantly, but still falls to the Tristronics. 5,356 damage. Man! Oh, well, did we move to the next arena? We did. Awesome. Oh, well, there's of course there's the aviary. Nice. It's number 10. We're at number 10 now. All right. So what is it? The aviary is Tyrannodon. Ooh, 1 time off. Ooh. Oh, this is interesting. What is this? I guess 14 legendary. I can't even afford it. Why am I thinking about this? But yes, I am in the aviary now. So I think that's a pretty decent way to end the episode. I'll put that on for the night. And we've gone through the campaign. We got a few new creatures. And I say it was a pretty decent episode. So yeah, if you guys enjoyed it, make sure to hit the like button. If you didn't like it, hit the dislike button twice. If you want more, subscribe to the channel and hit the bell. And I'll see you next time whenever I have actual time to make another video. So yeah, this is the Moose signing out. Goodbye, everyone.